Beloved dog of Joe Biden, Champ, passed away on June 18th, 2021. It was reported that Champ passed away peacefully at the Biden home at the ripe old age of 13. This is what was reported, but what is the real story? Washington, D.C. seems like a big city, but connections between powerful people run deep in this town. This is Nicholas Tartaglione and his dog Odie. Nicholas Tartaglione shared a jail cell with pedo Jeffrey Epstein 3 weeks before Epstein would be found dead in his jail cell. Nicholas was cleared of all wrongdoing with connection to Epstein's death. But if you look at this picture, you will see that Odie looks suspiciously guilty and ashamed, as if he knows what really happened in that jail cell. Both Major and Champ were rescue dogs, and as fate has it, Champ shared a cell one time with Odie. What a small world. It is reported from an unnamed canine source. Yeah. Odie and Champ, they knew each other back in the day before, either one of them was adopted. They were good friends, and they shared a cell, and they grew close. They were good buddies. Champ used to tell me about it all the time. It is also reported that Odie told Champ what really happened to Jeffrey Epstein and how the Clintons were involved in Epstein's death. Our unnamed canine source tells us, right before the election, Champ and Joe, they got into a big argument, and it got pretty heated. And Champ, he put his hands on Joe, and Joe's an old guy, and he ended up falling, and he broke his foot. It was reported in the media that it was just a small fracture and just from playing with the dog, but it was a heated argument. I was there. I seen it. Yes, it was reported that Biden broke his foot playing with his dog, but our unnamed source said that the story was very different. After Biden broke his foot, he needed to focus more on the 2020 run against Donald Trump. And Champ, because of issues in the home, was sent to stay with Hunter Biden. This is when Champ was introduced to methamphetamine for the first time when he was staying with Hunter. When Champ returned back to the Biden home once they had entered the White House after Biden won the 2020 election, because of his addiction and the anger and the fear inside of him from knowing too much, he lashed out at a White House staff and bit them. At this time, he was sent back along with Major to Delaware. This is where Champ would be found dead. It is believed that Hillary Clinton met with Joe Biden a few days ago and informed him that Champ had to be silenced, for he was going to leak what he knew about Epstein's death to the press. It is reported that Champ died of natural causes, but nothing is natural when a Clinton wants you dead. And now the Clinton body list gains a new name. Good boy, Champ. Good boy.